guys, I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech and this is the unboxing of the Vivo Y83. Well, I've actually done the unboxing, it's empty. This video is being recorded on the Vivo Y83 using the rear camera, audio is from the phone itself, so check out the nice cancellation and stabilization offered by the phone before we get into the unboxing. Now let's get into the unboxing. So guys, this is the box. At the top we have the Vivo branding, followed by a quick preview of how the phone looks with the display notch. At the bottom we have the name, that's the Y83, and it says all new full view display with the notch. Now on the sides once again we have the name, IPL branding. Now at the back we have some highlighting specifications, IMEI number, pricing and so on. By the way, it has 4GB of RAM and 30GB of storage. These are the star values, and it also says made in India on the box, which I think it's mostly assembled. Now let's get on with the unboxing. Vivo has priced this phone at 15,000 rupees and it's available both online and offline. It is available in 3 colors, black, red and Aurora white, and we have the black color right now. So guys, at the top we have a cardboard box with a Vivo engraved in it. Now let me just open it up. So inside that we have a SIM card ejector, quick start guide, warranty information and a soft silicone pouch. Next we have some IMEI stickers, followed by the phone itself, which we'll come back to in a second. Next we have the earphones with an inline mic. I am not even going to test that. Next we have a micro USB charging cable, so this is the one. Finally, we have a 10 watts power adapter. This phone doesn't have fast charging and doesn't support fast charging. Now let's just put these things aside and come back to the phone. Now this is the back. We have the IMEI number stickers once again and some tips for some reason. Now let me just peel this off, or let's simply slide this. So guys, this is how the phone looks right out of the box. Now this is how it looks on the front, and like with all the Vivo phones, it comes with a tempered glass pre-applied. So guys, now let's have a quick physical overview and then check out the specs. Now on the back it has a 2.5D curved glass, which looks really pretty. At the top it has a 13 megapixel camera with f2.2 aperture, followed by a single LED flash, fingerprint scanner, Vivo branding, and at the bottom it says designed by Vivo. Now on the front it has a massive 6.22-inch IPS display with just HD+ resolution in the new 19:9 aspect ratio. Because of the display notch, everything has been crammed into one place. So above the display we have the 8 megapixel front facing camera with f2.2 aperture, earpiece, sensors and probably an LED notification light. Now below the display it is completely plain. We have on-screen buttons instead. On the right side it has the volume and power buttons, which are sufficiently elevated and have a nice clicky feel to them. On the left side it has just the SIM card tray. Let me just remove that for now. Now this is the SIM card tray. It can house 2 nano SIM slots along with a dedicated SD card slot. At the bottom it has a 3.5mm audio jack, a microphone hole, micro USB charging port and a speaker grill for the bottom firing speaker. At the top it is completely plain. It is powered by a MediaTek Helio P22 processor with a PowerVR GE8320 GPU. This processor is built using the 12nm architecture, so it is also very power efficient. It has a 3260 mAh battery, has a thickness of 7.7mm and weighs just 150 grams. Now this is how the phone looks with the case on. So it has the cutouts for the camera module, fingerprint scanner. At the bottom it has this flap kind of a thing to protect the charging port in case you drop it in the water. Anyway, it's not gonna give 100% protection, but it's pretty good. It also has a raised lip on the front, so it should protect your display from scratches. By the way, it also has a tempered glass pre-applied. Now with the case on, the fingerprint scanner is much more easily accessible, or it's much more easy to find. Now unlike regular cases, for some reason this case isn't protecting the camera module perfectly. It doesn't have a raised lip and it is almost as flat as the camera. So even with the case on, your camera module might get scratched. So don't use this case for too long, get a better one as soon as possible. Now with all that said, let's power on the phone and see what we get right out of the box. Let's just skip ahead. Now let me add fingerprint. By the way, it has a pattern. So guys, this is how the phone looks right out of the box, and these seem to be the bloatware that comes pre-installed. Now things like Amazon and WhatsApp might be important for many, but PhonePe, Facebook, UC browser are all bloatware. Now let's go to settings, about page. So this phone is running FunTouchOS 4.0 based on Android 8.1.1 Oreo. So that's our symbol, and it has the April security patch. Now let's go to storage. Out of that 4 GB of RAM, we get about 2.25 GB of free RAM right out of the box. And out of that 32 GB of storage, we just get about 21 GB for our user apps and user data. Now this is a camera interface that we have already seen on Vivo V9. It has auto HDR. This is for the portrait mode. That's for the rear camera. Now this is the front facing camera, and it does look pretty good. Now this is for the portrait mode for the front facing camera. And this is the live photo mode, which simply records what we do for a few seconds. It probably has it even for the rear camera. So that's regular picture. Now this is for video. We can record video at a maximum of 1080p using both the front and rear cameras. Next we have face beauty mode even for the rear camera. So guys, that was the camera interface. Now let's check out how fast the fingerprint scanner is. So I've just locked the phone. So guys, fingerprint scanner on this phone is insanely fast. Now let's see how the face unlock works on this phone. Now it's fast. It's not super fast, but faster than other phones in this price segment. Maybe not as fast as Realme 1. Now I'm going to close my eyes and see if it will unlock the phone or not. Now as you have seen, if I close my eyes, it's asking for the pattern. Again. Okay, now I'm going to wear my glasses. So even with the glasses, it's unlocking the phone pretty quickly. Now let's see how it works in low lighting conditions. I'm just going to turn off some lights. That's sufficiently fast. So guys, that was the face unlock feature. Now here are some sample shots taken using the rear camera and the front facing camera. Let me know how they look. Now these are the AntuTu and Geekbench scores. Obviously it's not as powerful as the Asus M1 or the Note 5 Pro, but this is the first phone to come with a display notch in this price segment, and it does look way better than those phones. So guys, that was the unboxing of the Vivo Y83, and the current video is being recorded using the front camera of Vivo. Once again, audio is from the phone itself, so check out the noise cancellation from the front, I guess. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know what's your take on this phone. Do you like it? Do you want to buy this over phones like the Redmi Note 5 Pro or the Realme 1? And if you want me to make any specific video, tweet out to me with the hashtag #GreedyTech on Twitter, and I'll try to make it as soon as possible. And if for some reason if you're going to buy this phone, please use the link in the description. It really helps the channel. I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech signing off. Have a nice day.